Around 13 devils. Yeah. All right. All right, let's get in here. Let's get the notepad out too. Let's actually do this the right way. Round 13. Don't want to be too rushed. All right, 84. 84. Okay. All right, let's see the draft here. Psychic, high risk. Oh, geez. Give me a fire type or something. I guess the classic psychic high risk. I guess the classic EQ strat should be fine for this too. Although psychic in general just sounds like Lottie. Also, ground types don't necessarily do super well in the Gardevoir. Claydol. Yeah, we gotta worry about meta. Lots of Starmies too. That's what's annoying with the Psychics, is if you do get a ground type, you got Starmie, Ice Beam, Latios, Ice Beam to worry about. Zam and other coverage, Ice Punches. Okay, unless it's... Oh, okay, there's our Fire type. Oh, gosh. Heat Wave Ninetales? That's going to lose to some of these Metagrosses, probably. Jeez. Ninetales 2 versus, like, Meta 8. I mean, even 3 IV. That's so bad. Gosh, if this was singles, that KOs, too. A lot of times. I mean, if we can get another Pokemon to double it up with coverage, I suppose that's okay. Like, it's something. Right? I've never actually used... Grudge is kind of interesting, though. I've never used Grudge before, effectively, but... that would be kind of cool. Oh, gosh. Psychic? No shot. It actually does... I wonder if it outspeeds some stuff. Victory Bell. I don't even know what Victory Bell is. This 3? No, 2? Yeah. All attack, special attack. I mean, we get rocked. That is funny that we don't outspeed meta. Wait. Do we outspeed other metas? Oh, yeah, we outspeed no speed meta and we could sleep it. That's funny. I mean, we're gonna die, but that is kind of funny. And, wait, the Chlorophyll? If we set the sun with Ninetales combo, it's not dynamic speed though, so I couldn't go first. That's okay. That's actually really interesting. We got a meta. So we got Ninetales 2, Victory Bell 2. This isn't meta 8, is it? No, this is meta. This is the one with no 5. Rock Slide, Brick Break. Yeah. Meta 5. Not a bad meta, to be honest. Especially if we get something that's immune. Although, Is it that good? I mean, because do I just have to like boom or something? Because I can't really do much to the Lotties. Like, so this specific matchup's kind of annoying. EQ at least does 60, and Starmie really doesn't do... Yeah, barely ever 3-8 KOs. I mean, we can always boom if we need to, I guess. Man. 122? Wait a second, we outspeed Lotties. Which is actually hilarious, because we don't see Starmies, though. What we could actually do, though, which is kind of funny, is we could lead Firo meta, and then if we wanted to, well, if we felt like we had to boom, technically what I could do is I could swap, because, oh no, I was gonna, actually that doesn't work. I was gonna say into like a Starmie T-Bolt, we could swap to Victory Bell, but the problem is it could be Ice Beam. We technically could swap to Ninetales, though. Because Lotties we outspeed, so we don't necessarily care about the Lottie. But we do care about the Starmies because they outspeed. But the problem is, yeah, we can't predict T-Bolt or Ice Beam. So we would have to just... I mean, technically the other thing we could do... No, I mean, if we Frustration EQ... Firo, and the other thing, the annoying thing is Firo actually underspeeds by 1 point. That is like the saddest thing. 31 IV Firo versus Starmie. 75 to 89. So we can't really do much with that, unfortunately. It would Psychic Ninetales. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. We got Firo 3. Lapras. 5. Because we have T-Bolt here. Wow. That's actually interesting. We could just go like lap. We don't. We could go lap meta, and we could even just throw out a Rock Slide with a T-Bolt. Or we could keep meta in the back. I don't know. Well, this is kind of annoying. Because the main reason for Ninetales that was going to be fun was for meta. Why do you say that, Wildcat? Oh, wait, we got a Blastoise. Blastoise is going to... Well, see, it's annoying, though, because Blastoise doesn't have T-Bolt. Blastoise 4. I like Blastoise 4, especially with meta for the fire types. Because normally what I would like to do with this type of a draft, like if it was no type, no phrase. Oh, 4 attacks, no stabs. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is funny. But what I would like, but it at least they gave it T-Bolt. T-Bolt is the one saving grace there, and I guess it's funny that it has Psychics to hit Fightings. But, like, so the two fastest are Firo and Ninetales. So with Psychic High Risk and no meta, what are we worried about? I guess Gardevoirs, which Lapras doesn't even really help against, and they have T-Bolt. But, like, they could Wisp Metagross, which is kind of annoying. There's Claydol 4, which, again, the Lapras is horrible against Claydol. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I have to double edge it. We've got Jinx 2 potential. Jinx 2 would be amazing. Metacham 2, which is kind of annoying. So, like I said, normally what I would want to do with this type of a draft is go Blastoise, Meta, and then Blastoise typically should eat all the T-Bolts. And so as long as they don't necessarily double it up, Metagross can, like, EQ the Electrics, which is nice. That's what I would prefer to do. Because the problem... I mean, well, actually, the other thing I could do is just go Fearow Metagross. And then if I have Blastoise in the back. And then technically I could switch Blastoise in on the T-Bolts. And, like, in a normal scenario, I could switch Blastoise in on the T-Bolts. It would eat the T-Bolt. I could EQ the Electric type. But the problem is we know that Starmie has potential here. And that we could... and Starmie's going to outspeed Fearow. That's kind of annoying. Because Fearow doesn't mean... I don't even think Fearow... Does Fearow live Gardevoir? Oh, maybe it does. Oh, wow. We actually do live Gardevoir T-Bolt. But Gardevoir does outspeed Meta. Which is kind of annoying. Problem is... I mean, Meta has to be on this team, right? Gosh, if we could pair this Meta with a Lottie here, oh my gosh, if we could get a Lottie. Because that's the other consideration is, do we want to keep Blastoise in the back to potentially switch in on Fires? But, like, the annoying thing is, let's say, right, because this is Psychic High Risk. Let's say it's any Lottie paired with, like, a High Risk Ground type that's just going to EQ. That's where it'd be nice to have Blastoise up front, because if you have Blastoise up front, you can at least chunk the Donphans and stuff like that. And you could probably double it up with Metagross, actually, like a Surf or Ice Beam and EQ. But if I just lead Meta 5, I'm only going to be doing max, yeah, like 30% to some of these ground types. Or if it was like a Marowak. I guess I do 37. So, like, yeah, the Donphan one's probably a good test case. So, like, 30%, so I would need to Ice Beam it. But, like, Lapras doesn't do anything. Fearow... Would Fearow actually KO? No, not even close. I mean, I guess, does Donphan even KO, though? No, it doesn't KO with Earthquake. But the other option is just to, like, boom or something. I don't know how many... The other funny thing I could do... The other funny thing I could do is lead, like, Victory Bell and Blastoise. And then, like, 99% of the time, they will see kills on Victory Bell. And I can swap in Meta to take, like, nothing from double resist Psychics. I guess the problem with that is they could see Ice Beam KOs, right? Potentially. So, like... yeah, a lot of UFC's Ice Beam kills. That's annoying. Because I don't want Meta to get frozen. Gosh, that would be so nice, though. Just draw the Psychics. And then swap in Meta 5 to take, like, 20% from 2 Psychics. But then I guess what am I really doing? I guess Lapras has a chance to KO. But Blastoise isn't really doing too much. But Blastoise can at least Mirror Coat. Yeah, Starmie's actually a big problem here. I wonder if I just lead Blastoise, Lapras, and I keep Meta in the back. I don't love keeping Meta in the back. Or do I keep Blastoise in the back and I lead Lapras Meta? Problem with leading Lapras meta, like I said, is just those, if there's like a ground and a Lottie. Or even if there's like Lottie, well, yeah, it could be Lottie. I guess if I lead meta Lapras, I'm probably just... Oh, man. Blastoise is better into the Lotties, and Lapras is better into the Starmies. But I guess what I could do, even if it was like Starmie Lottie, I could just go like Rock Slide, T-Bolt, take out the Starmie, and then whenever Blastoise comes in, I just Ice Beam. And I just hope that Meta can 1v1 the other Psychic. I'd have to go Earthquake though, but that's the problem is because I can't really Brick Break or Boom. But like, I can't really take Victory Bell. Fearow can I mean, Fearow... That's so annoying, too. Because I want Blastoise in the future on this team to deal with the Fire types for meta. Or to swap in for meta, but I might have to lead it. I'm also wondering if there's ever a scenario where I just boom. Where I just go like Lapras, T-Bolt, then Boom. Well, no, I guess Boom would go first. So I'll get one... Yeah. I mean, Ninetales is faster. But that doesn't really help. Because in general, I like, the fact that meta's off the table, I kind of have to worry about other high-risk mons. So I'm likely to see, like, overheats and junk, which I need Blastoise for. Now, if I led... I guess there's no problem with leading Blastoise Lapras, aside from the fact that I just wanted to lead meta. Because leading Boom is always way better. But I guess that's not a horrible idea. Because if I see Starmie... I guess I would just... Would I even Beam and Bolt, or would I Surf and Bolt? Because I like that meta gets a Rock Slide off if I lead it. I'm kind of leaning towards Meta Lapras. Gosh, if it's a high-risk ground type, though... If it is like a Rhydon, I could technically take that out, I think. Because I could go EQ for 65 to 75, or I could Brick Break for 50%. And Lapras, so I could do about 50% or 65. I'd have to freaking hit an Iron Tail, unless I want to go Psychic EQ, which could depend on the other mon. But I could. I mean, I could do that. Versus if I just lead Blastoise, I can guarantee Surf, even in doubles. I guess if I lead Blastoise and they lead double Psychics, I kind of have the advantage of Mirror Coat, though, too. I could kind of just go Rock Slide and Mirror Coat. And Rock Slide could flinch the Lotties. So I do like the... yeah, I do like the flinch potential. Does Rock Slide Beam doesn't even KO, but I could probably Rock Slide Beam KOs. Oh, maybe not. 56 to 66. Yeah, if it was like a no bulk Lottie. Yeah. Rock Slide. Question is, who do I take? Do I actually take Lapras in the back then? Because I would need a way to take out the Starmie. I guess Mirror Coat I could take out the Starmie. I'm wondering is Fearow ever worth it? I guess Lapras doesn't really take a... Well, I guess I could take... Gosh, do I ever take Ninetales? Oh, Ninetales also is the same speed as Fearow, which is kind of annoying. How much does Body Slam do to Starmie? $28. Oh. But is Lapras really that... Lapras as Psychic, is Lapras really that good into the other Psychics? I guess it does help against some of the Psychic Waters, because, like, Blastoise is just going to have to Mirror Coat against them. Gosh, if it's a high-risk Fire type, though... Like, if it's actually, like, Arcanine... Gosh, that's bad. Then it's going to see a kill. And Blastoise won't be able to KO. Well, I guess what I would do is switch in Lapras and hope they don't double me up. The problem is they're going to T-Bolt that slot if it's something else. Go Surf Surf. Gosh, that would be bad. I mean, it could miss an Overheat, I suppose. And it could be Arcanine 3. Oh, Arcanine 3's modest. Oh, wait, that's the... Yeah, that's the deadlier one. How much does T-Bolt do into the Lapras 5? Gosh, am I actually considering Lapras 5? It's really just for Starmie. And, well, I guess Slowbro and Slowking are kind of annoying. They have Flamethrower for meta. So that's kind of bad. Is Ninetales... Well, I guess Ninetales is Flash Fire, though. Yeah. Ooh. But then the problem is I don't really do anything to them. Right? I do outspeed, and I have Grudge. Grudge could be interesting. Gosh, maybe it is, though. Maybe Ninetales is the play? And just go for Body Slam junk, because Body Slam Rock Slide, Para is kind of annoying. Maybe Grudge could save me somehow. I can never really EQ. I guess I could EQ right away with meta if I had to. Oh man. Although the annoying thing is if I took out Starmie, I could just boom with meta. If I just take out Starmie right away with Lapras, if I just go T-Bolt Rock Slide and then they bring out something that's slower, I just boom. And I win. I would have to worry about Quick Claw, Slowking junk, though. Although it couldn't really be Starmie and Slowking. Unless it was another high-risk Mon.
Gosh, the Lapras T-Bolt coverage is actually kind of nice.
I might just lead good stuff, though. I might just lead Blastoise. How much does Lapras Double Edge do to Lotties? I'm just kind of curious. Probably doesn't do that much. It's only 85 attack. 51. That's actually not bad. That's actually not horrible. Especially with Rock Slide flinch potential. Gosh, I might do that. Oh, the ground types, though. Ground types. I guess most ground types won't necessarily see a kill in meta. Oh, do I lead the Lapras? Problem is I'm really hoping for a Lottie. Which would mean I would need to swap out. Yeah. Gosh, Lapras is just... Nah. What about Gardevoir? Double Edge is 41. 54. Gosh, Gosh, I could just EQ. I could just, yeah. Or go Rock Slide. They don't outspeed, which is annoying. And there's a Will-O-Wisp potential. I'd also rather boom next to Lapras if I had to, and keep Blastoise to 1v1 on. Actually, 1v1 a Psychic type, I don't know who'd be better. Blastoise, I guess, could Mirror Coat, so probably Blastoise. I think I have to do that. I think I have to lead Lapras, Metagross. Gosh, I just don't know if I trust the Heat Wave Ninetales in doubles. Especially against a bunch of Psychics who are not going to... Yeah, I think I'm going this. Gosh, I'm actually taking Lapras 5. Just... Jeez. Alright. Let's run it. Gosh, an Ursaring and a Lottie. I guess I can Brick Break, though, right? Can I just, like, Brick Break Psychic this thing? And then get a Boom off? Depending on what Lottie does? So this could be, like, any Lottie. 67 to an Ursaring 2. Because this thing is gonna EQ. Or counter, I guess. 67 and T-Bolt does 33. I mean, that looks clean. And then I can just boom on the Lottie. And whatever comes out next. I think that's going to be my best play. I'm not even really considering Rock Slide just because this Ursaring is extremely likely to EQ and keep EQing. And 2 has Earthquake, which is really annoying. And Quick Claw. 4 has Bright Powder, which is annoying. 6, I guess wouldn't be bad. Focus Band could be annoying. 7, 8 both have Quick Claw EQ as well. So a lot of Quick Claw EQs, which is annoying. Although I guess I also have Quick Claw, so I could speed tie that and get the Brick Break crit potentially. So there's that. Let's check for damage on Lottie, I suppose, if they do get the Quick Claw. Let's go Brick Break and T-Bolt. Right? Let me double check the calcs real quick. Ursaring 2, Lap 5, T-Bolt does 33, Meta 5, Brick Break does 67. That should be guaranteed. Okay. 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 So no Quick Claw. T-Wave Lottie. No Focus Band. A Claydol. Okay, this is interesting. Claydol's going to EQ now, too. And there's a T-Wave Lottie with Bright Powder, which is kind of scary. Really, all these Claydols are kind of annoying because 3 of them have EQ and they're going to spam Earthquake. And Claydol 3 has Sunny Day Solar Beam for Blastoise, which is really annoying. And then we won't be able to freeze with Ice Beam. So all these Claydols are pretty annoying. But it's likely to be Claydol 4. Technically, we could go for a T-Bolt Para on the Lottie, which might be our best play. So we don't know what Ursaring it was. Although if If it's Claydol or if it's Latios, it's got to be Latios 5 or 6, which again, 5 has Bright Powder. Gosh, Calm Mind would be horrible here. What can Lapras do though? So for lap 5 against Claydol 4, we can't really do anything. Oh my gosh, it outspeeds us by 1. Gosh, this Lapras is so bad. Gosh, I have to get this boom off. I really have to get this boom off. How much is I guess I have Quick Claw even with the T-Wave. I have Quick Claw. Earthquake is doing 51, so we only get 1 or well 2 chances, I guess, to get it off. I mean, we have to boom here. We have to get this boom off. Yeah, I mean, I guess we hope it's Claydol 3, but that's so unlikely because it would have to be Ursaring 2. So if it's Lottie, Bright Powder, or Shell Bell, that doesn't really tell us anything. It's likely Claydol 4 and then Ursaring 1, 2, 7, 8. It couldn't be 6. Can we do anything? I guess if we take out the Lottie. How much is Blastoise? We could crit the Lottie, I suppose. Because if we take out the Lottie, Claydol won't EQ. Because it will not see Levitate. It will only see the typing. So if we take out the Latios... we needed to not use like Calm Mind Recover Junk, which I wonder if... Not the good Lapras. Is it so? The question is it worth it to go for like double edge crit, or do we go for T-Bolt Para on Lottie? I think that's the question. What's the other Lottie? Is it Shell Bell? Luster Purge, Shadow Ball, Dragon Claw. Gosh, okay. Double edge crit takes out Lottie 6 though. Now with EQ, so EQ, Dragon Claw, we are dead. But if the Lottie 6 targets the meta, even if we don't get the boom off, we could go double edge, because we'll only take from Claydol, like, I guess from Claydol 1, we're taking like almost 40. So we'll have like around 55 to 60% damage done, so we'll have like 40 to 45 health. Claydol 2 is nothing. It's likely Claydol 4, which is the same deal though. And we don't want to incentivize it to boom. Although I guess if it did boom here, that'd be hilarious. Although it shouldn't boom because it's got EQ bonus. Because the other thing is we could go for double edge crit on Claydol. But I feel like once, if we got Blastoise outspeeds, and we could just go Beam Surf or something like that if we got rid of the Lottie. And Blastoise against Latios... So against Latios 5, if it Calm Minds here, we'd have to crit. Against Latios 6, I mean, we would take it out with a Beam. And then we could go for a Beam Freeze. I think double edging the Lottie is always the play here. Because, thanks Barty Boy. Now the problem I guess with double edging is depending on who they target, we could take like 11% and then like 38, so we take 50, and then we take like another 40 from the Lottie, about like a, yeah, oh no, that's Blastoise. Yeah, we take like another 38 from the Lottie, so we'd be at about 10% health. They would see... Claydol would still go for EQ. and it would be faster, and it would take us out. And then Meadow would have to go for like a Quick Claw Rock Slide. Actually, no. No, then I could... I guess... Technically, what I could do is swap in... Wait, how much does Blastoise do to Claydol? Jeez. Yeah, I can't go... I can't go Double Edge into Beam. Gosh, Blastoise is so weak. I have to just get this Boom off. Because what's really annoying is I only get one chance to Boom then. If I Double Edge. Unless I just say, you know what, I'm gonna swap Lapras out for Blastoise and Boom. And then I'm just basically going all in on Boom. And I could always risk the Focus Band Boom too. But like Rock Slide Brick Break is doing nothing here. Okay, so Boom is our best chance to win. Quick Claw Boom. Just get the Quick Claw Boom. That would be ideal. My keys are messing up here. My keyboard. Okay. We gotta go Boom. Do we really want T-Bolt or Double Edge? Because, gosh, if it's Lottie 6, Double Edge would be so huge. Because then we could just come in and Beam. I think we Double Edge and just hope it's Lottie 6. We're kind of on the back foot here. Gosh, that's Lottie 5. That's worst case scenario. Oh my gosh, did it crit? Wait. Why did that do so much? Why did that do so much? Yes! Yes, we hit the Lottie. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No Focus Band. Let's go. Why did that do so much? What was I looking at? Oh, I was looking at damage on Lapras. Right. Yeah, Earthquake was always going to do so much. I was thinking about Lapras Calix with 38%. Oh, baby. We got out of the first one. All right. Go on. No type. Slow and steady. Okay. So we have to get rid of the Lapras. See ya, Lapras. So we had Meta, Lap, Blastoise. We gotta swap this for Latios 5. See you, Lapras. Yeah. We gotta take Latios. And we can switch in for Ice and Fire, which is why Blastoise in the back is really nice. Gosh, that was actually really close. We had to not get parried, and we had to hit through Bright Powder. Oh, gosh, Regirock is kind of annoying here. I really want to counter. Okay, this is no type slow and steady. Or sorry, I really want to Earthquake, but counter obviously is really annoying. Regirock and Blissey. So it's likely to be Blissey 1 or 2, which don't have counter, thankfully, because... And so many Regirocks have a 4 move. It's so unlikely to be Blissey 4 with counter. So unlikely to be Blissey 4 with counter. But it can't be Regirock 2 or 5. It's very likely to be Regirock 4. And it could be Regirock 6. 6 is also kind of likely. But I think what I want to do then is... I think I just want to brick break the Blissey and T-Wave the Regirock. Because I don't really want to risk counter on Metagross. Metagross is not threatened right now. And getting Earthquake count... I guess, wait. The only one that has counter is high risk. So maybe I am good to just Earthquake. And T-Wave. But I guess it depends on what I want to get rid of first. Blissey could Sing. I guess Earthquake into Brick Break KOs. And I could get crits. Do I want to T-Wave the Regirock? Yeah, Bright Powder's kind of annoying. And if I T-Wave, it won't boom. Which would also be kind of annoying. I could T-Wave the Blissey as well, so it doesn't do something annoying like... I guess Sub could be annoying. Not really, because I would just take it out. Yeah, Boom obviously KOs us. Dragon Claw. But I can go EQ, Dragon Claw. I could also take the opportunity to Calm Mind with Latios. I'm just wondering if something like T-Wave is better here. I guess the thing is, if I went... How much am I doing on Blissey? Probably 12 to 15. That would only really help if I got 2 mid-high rolls. Wait, 43, 43, be 86, 15. I guess it could, yeah. It could help if I just attack the Blissey. I wonder if Calm Mind is better, though. The only thing is, if it is Regirock 4, I just don't want to get T-Waved. And T-Waving the Regirock is the best way to not get T-Waved. That's what I'm really annoyed, but would be annoyed by. Now, if I crit, I guess... Yeah, that does protect against crit more, too. Because if I went EQ and I crit and I declaw, then I would also take out the Regirock. But T-Wave Para is more likely than crit. Now, technically, it still could be like Regirock 4 and Blissey 4. That'd be really annoying. And, like, technically, it could also be, like, Blissey 1 and, like, Regirock 3, or Regirock 1. Which Regirock, like, Rock Slide damage is also kind of annoying. I think I kind of want a T-Wave. I just don't want to get T-Waved. I really don't want to get T-Waved. And that's the most annoying. I think that's the best way to prevent that is T-Waving the Regirock. Okay, that looks like Regirock 4. Did a little bit more than it would have against Regirock 6, I think. I mean, getting Sung actually prevents me from getting T-Waved. Oh my gosh, they split them. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. But the thing is, with Regirock 4, what's Regirock 4's moves? Rock Slide, it's only going to Rock Slide or Brick Break, which really doesn't do that much, thankfully. I guess we just keep Earthquaking and... Do we Calm Mind here? What's funny is Blissey Toxic can't really do anything now. Because it can't Toxic Meta and it can't Toxic Lottie, so... And I can just recover on the Regirock. Okay. I mean, Metagross takes some chip. Okay, a lot of you doesn't take anything. We're just gonna Earthquake, Calm Mind. We really just want to take out the Regirock, I guess, and then take out the other Pokemon. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, a lot of you. Well, we got Bright Powder too, so that's helping. Earthquake. Do we want to take out the Reggie right here if we can? If we wake up? I guess we kind of do. 2 Calm Minds is pretty good, and we're at full health. We stayed asleep. Okay, we're still at full health though. Earthquake. And then do we just want to Dragon Claw whatever's in the back? I guess. Okay. Let's go. Alright. This should be easy. Brick Break. Do I want to T-Wave it? I guess. Sure. So it doesn't soft-boiled. There we go. Brick Break, and let's just get some more Calm Minds. Gosh. Now, Earthquake will kill. How many Calm Minds do we need to kill? I guess I could technically stall this out, but which I might have to do. Stall it out of soft boileds. Audio's 5. 37 to 43. Technically, I guess we should get one more. Depending on the Brick Break roll, though. Maybe not. 60 to 71. Yeah, we should be able to take it out with Dragon Claw. Okay, avoided. Okay, let's do Earthquake, Dragon Claw again. Avoided. Avoided. Do we just want to stall this out of soft boileds? Okay, I think it's on 2 soft boileds. Hold on. Yeah, we might want to stall this out of soft boileds. Which is annoying that I parried it now, actually. 0 toxic, Sing 1, D-Team, I have no idea. It's probably got like 4. I have 11 Brick Breaks, though. Problem is, I don't want to be forced to boom with Metagross. That is the scariest thing. If you have all your attack, like if you can actually use all your attacks, that's fine. But when you're forced to boom, that's when it gets scary. Right? So I can't waste all these moves. And just let it keep soft boiling. So it's never going to toxic meta. So I can just go into Blastoise and then swap out and waste all its toxics. I can't freeze it now either. Yeah, I guess let's just make the smart play. Being forced to boom would be really annoying. Although it doesn't have lefties, so I should win. But I guess let's just try it. Yeah, I think swapping is a smarter play. Alright. Let's waste our Calm Minds. Okay, that's 3 soft boileds. Okay. Sing. Okay. It's got a lot of sings. And if it sings, we can just stay in with Blastoise, which is actually kind of nice. We can stay in with Meta too, actually, now. Until we wake up. Thanks for the follow, Salmon Jammin'. Okay, let's just, I guess let's Rock Slide. And keep Calm Minding. Soft Boiled, okay. It's 4. That's really funny that it's encouraged to Soft Boiled right now. It must have 6 double teams. Pretty good, how are you? There's a third Sing. It's Rock Slide and Calm Mind. Still sleeping. Paralyzed. Guess we'll go... Does this reset the sleep counter? I don't know if it does, actually. Paralyzed. Toxic. Okay, there's a Toxic. I guess we stay in, so it's not incentivized to... Yeah, we'll waste some T-Waves. Yeah, we'll waste some T-Waves now. I could T-Wave my own Blastoise too, which is kind of funny. Actually, that's actually probably the better play. Soft Boil 5. I think. Nah, because I can stall it out doing this. It might sing me anyways. It's always gonna sing, actually. Now it'll sing or Toxic. Toxic. Now it'll sing. Just hit your sings. Ugh. 5. Toxic, that's 3. Normally I wouldn't be as concerned, except for the fact that Metagross will have to boom if I waste all my moves. Toxic. Toxic, that's 2 more Toxics. There's a Sing. Okay, we can stay in. Surf. Actually, we'll waste an Ice Beam. That's worse. Soft Boil at 6. That's really all we care about. Para and the Blissey was actually really annoying. Although I would have to waste my pairs anyways. Ugh. Toxic, okay. Just waste your... Oh my goodness. No, don't click that. Oh, we're never attacking with Metagross. Sing. Ugh, hit your Sings. There you go. Soft Boil at 7. Almost has Soft Boileds. Then we can start attacking. Double Team. Did it really just tie with a bunch of those? It has at least 7 double teams now. Surely it's not out of soft boileds. I don't think I miscounted. I guess I can go for a brick break now. Might as well. How much does +6 Lottie Dragon Claw do? $58? Yeah, could go for it. Okay, it sings. Okay. Rock Slide. It didn't soft boil though. Toxic. It must be out of soft boils. Must have miscounted. There we go. I'm surprised. I didn't think I miscounted those. I thought I was at like 8 or 7. I don't think we're taking that Blissey though. I think we need to keep the Blastoise. Even though Blissey does switch into Ghost, Ice, and Fire. The ground types are still a little scary though. I don't think there's any reason to get rid of the Blastoise. 31 IV. Third match. No type. Slow and steady. Same thing. Nope, we're good to swap. Lottie being able to para stuff is actually really interesting so that they can't toxic. Ampharos, Venusaur. So slow and steady Venusaur, kind of annoying with the Leech Seed, but I guess Lottie should beat it. Yeah. So the annoying thing, like let's say it's Ampharos. Okay, Ampharos 1 lives. Ampharos 2 dead. Ampharos, but it has Bright Powder. 3 dead. Ampharos 4 dead. No, not Ampharos 4 dead. So because Ampharos 4 and 1 both have T-Wave, both slow and steady move, we kind of have to Dragon Claw it, which is annoying because Dragon Claw can also just paralyze us from the static. I wonder if it's worth... I guess it would be really annoying for Ampharos 4 to... Well... Could be Venusaur 3, but let's assume this... If it's Venusaur 2... It's actually very likely to be Ampharos 1. Which can T-Wave. I don't want it to T-Wave the meta. Just trying to think, because static can paralyze me, is it worth it? Or do I just hit the Venu? And then just hit it the next turn. A Thunder into meta would be pretty bad. I guess if I hit the Venu, it can only para one of my Pokemon. I guess Venusaur could sleep me. How much do I do to Venusaur? 34 to 40. 33 to 40. So I'd kill with another EQ. Maybe I just want to Dragon Claw the Venu. And then... if it T-Waves Metagross, I just Dragon Claw the Ampharos. Maybe I get double para. That's kind of annoying. But if it paras the Latios, then it's fine. I just EQ again and I don't get parried. So let's Earthquake and Declaw the Venu. Let's just go kind of Unga Bunga. Okay. double teams. He was the meta, that's fine. So now we just go Earthquake and we declaw the amp. So we don't get double declawed. Or double. Oh, we got the Quick Claw. That's hilarious. We got the Quick Claw. Hopefully we hit. Alright. Dusclops. Okay, Dusclops. Oh, we crit. Oh, that's huge. Because now we can just declaw again. It's not Dusclops 2, though, interestingly enough. That's not Dusclops 2. It's got to be the only Dusclops without Lefty, the Chesto one. Dusclops 4. Fourth match. Ground. High risk. That's kind of annoying for meta. But it's not like any of the swaps help a ton. I mean, Venu, sure, I can Giga Drain, but I don't think that's worth it. To get rid of the meta. We're not swapping. I mean, we could also get Rhydons and stuff, which we can hit with Earthquake and Brick Break. I've got a lot of bug Pokemon. I don't believe that. You can only have one. Golem and Registeel. Okay. How many do Registeels have counter? Another ground type in the back. Can't be Rhydon. So Registeel 3 has counter, which is pretty annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know that there's anything I can do. It has, oh gosh, and it has Quick Claw Explosion. Do I die to that? Probably. Because I could T-Wave the Registeel and like Brick Break the Golem or something. Oh, wait. 3 of the Golems have Quick Claw, which actually makes it very unlikely to be Registeel 3. It actually makes it very likely to be Registeel 5. Unless it was Golem 2 and Registeel 3. But that feels less likely. Feels like it's very likely any Golem, any Registeel, but I guess a little bit higher on 5. Any of them besides 3, I should say. I mean, Golem Quick Claw Explosion is pretty annoying. Although, on Quick Claw Explosion, if I EQ and crit the Golem, I save my Lottie, or Lottie Bright Powder. So Earthquake on Golem does 65, and Latios should pick it up. Oh wait, that was 3 IV Metagross. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Yeah. I mean, I could get countered, but that just feels really unlikely. And again, I really don't want Golem to boom and take out Lottie. I mean, if it is Registeel 4, we actually don't die to counter. Or sorry. No, we do. We do die to counter most of the time. 2 rolls, we don't die to counter. Gosh. With all the Quick Claw Golems, it feels so unlikely that it's actually Registeel 3. If it is Registeel 3, then we just have to take it out with a D-Claw. Which says 11 to 14. will have already done about 50%. So he'll, and then, but how much can Blastoise even do? I guess we could T-Wave the Registeel. Because if we T-Wave, it's not going to boom. Gosh, is it worth it to T-Wave right now? I guess Golem... Golem doesn't see Registeel as a Steel type. Gosh. What would I do then? Just Rock Slide and T-Wave? That sounds kind of weird. Because I don't want to put Golem into boom. Into likelihood to boom. But right now, Golem's most likely move... Actually, Golem is more likely to boom, I think, because Golem's best move is Earthquake into Metagross. But it won't Earthquake next to Registeel. Because next to its partner. So that's decreased. So that actually makes boom more likely, I think. If it's not going to EQ and it's the strongest move. So I do think I just want to Earthquake and Dragon Claw and hope it's not Registeel free. And we could also crit the Registeel, even if it is 3. Oh my gosh, it was Registeel 3. Or 1. Gosh, amnesia. It's 1 or 3. Wow, we don't even know. I think, does Dragon Claw take out Flygon? I mean... Sorry, Latios 5. Yeah, we do. So even if it booms, it would just lose. So I think I'm fine to EQ and Dragon Claw. Although, is there a problem if it... Like, because it's faster than Lottie. So what if he gets a crit Dragon Claw? Then I EQ my own Blastoise. Do I ever switch in Blastoise here? To take out the Registeel? I wonder if I switch in Blastoise. Because Flygon crit... Flygon crit... Or if I just double the Registeel, I should win, right? Because Flygon shouldn't be able to beat Blastoise. Flygon crit Dragon Claw into Latios. Metagross barely doesn't kill the Reggie. Reggie booms. That's, I mean, that's how I could lose. Wait. But Reggie Boom doesn't take out Metagross. Oh, what if Reggie counters? If Reggie counters... So wait, do I do different damage on those Registeels? It's still within range. It's in the yellow. Gosh, that's either a low roll on 1. It kind of makes me think it's 1. I don't think there's any world where Flygon... Do we know what Flygon this could be, actually? Hold on. Probably not. No, I don't think this tells us anything. So he could Quick Claw Boom right here. The Boom won't take us out. Counter is annoying. Counter is kind of annoying. I'm trying to think of like the 1% scenario here. We're in very good position. I'm just trying to think of the 1% here. What makes more sense? So if it is actually... That means... Wait, would I have done different damage to Golem? I think I did more than that to Golem. I think I did more than 67 to Golem. Then you would have 33 left. I want to say this is a Quick Claw Golem. Because I think I did more like 70 to 75 to that Golem. I think I did more than 67. Which would mean it can't be Golem 2. Which would mean it would have to be Golem 1, 3, or 4. And it can't. And I think... Oh gosh. I want to say it would be more likely to counter than Amnesia for Reggie 3. But I don't know. I don't actually know if that's true. I mean, technically, I could just double the Reggie. And if Metagross doesn't pick up the kill, then Lottie would. I guess that's a fine play. And then just go for the Ice Beam on Flygon. Yeah, I think that's a fine play. Although if I Earth... Okay, so if... wait a second. If Flygon crit... If Flygon crit the Lottie and then my Earthquake crits the Blastoise... and then Flygon crits an EQ, I would lose. Would it see a kill, though? Because it wouldn't... I don't think it would EQ unless it saw a kill. But if I crit my own Blastoise, would it see a kill with EQ? I think it would, yeah. If I did 75 to Blastoise, that would for sure see a kill. I'm kind of thinking Rock Slide now. As weird as that sounds. And just trying to declaw. Or do I just... Well... Or do I swap in Blastoise? For meta? And then I can just Ice Beam the Flygon if Declaw misses. That actually sounds like a better play, maybe. Now, Registeel did Amnesia. I guess if Registeel started cursing, could that be annoying? I don't think so. Unless I lost Latios and I couldn't Earthquake. I guess I could keep Brick Breaking, but if it was cursing, that would be annoying. I kind of want to say I swap in Blastoise. Like, crit Declaw on Latios just sounds kind of annoying. I think I swap in Blastoise and I Declaw. I guess it could have declawed the meta, too. Okay, we hit the declaw, though. It could have been Bright Powder Flygon. And he rests. So that's fine. Now we just Earthquake and T-Wave. Yeah, this is fine. There's a crit, yeah. T-Wave so it wouldn't rest anymore. Because of Guts glitch. 5th match. Fire. High risk. I don't think we're going to swap even with meta. It's very likely to be like Arcanines and stuff, but I think we likely T-Wave the Arcanine, since it's probably not Lum Arcanine, and then swap in Blastoise. And then just do Surf stuff. Typhlosion, Flareon. Okay, Flareon's actually really annoying as a high-risk mon because of Shadow Ball. Okay, that's actually kind of an annoying combo to have. So... Flareon... How does Flareon look? Flareon's got Quick Claw. Yeah, it's... I mean, I would be Ultra Gonzo. And... I would not be Gonzo there. But... How's Latios looking? Not ideal. I mean, I think I'm gonna just T-Wave the Typhlosion and then swap into Blastoise. And I could get hit with double Overheat. But... I think that's fine. Or it's likely Typhlosion 3. I guess it could technically be any Typhlosion. Either way, Overheat, yeah, shouldn't do that much. Now, none of them have yeah, this is fine. Because they're not going to Overheat Latios, because I could swap back into meta for Latios, actually. Unless it's Typhlosion 1, then he could Fire Blast me. Oh gosh. The Flash Fire. Oh, and it missed the Overheat. That could have done big damage depending on what it was. So it's Typhlosion 2. I mean, it's Flareon 3 or 4. We don't know, unfortunately. I think we just double up. Even though it does have Thunder Punch, I think because it's paralyzed now and meta outspeeds, I think we just double up on the Flareon. Question is... So that's max attack. That's max... Okay. So Earthquake actually just straight up KOs this because of our attack investment. That's huge. As long as it doesn't get a Quick Claw crit or something stupid. Now on Typhlosion, we don't KO, but we can Dragon Claw. So we actually just Dragon Claw with Typhlosion and Earthquake. Right? Okay. Okay, no Quick Claw. Okay. Doug. Okay, I think we just Surf and Dragon Claw. Jeez. No Focus Band. See ya. Tug Trio trying his best. Gosh, that's so annoying. 6th match. No type. Free Spirit Unrestrained. Okay. We're rocking the squad. Marowak, Milotic. Do we even take out Marowak here? This is kind of scary. Milotic's actually kind of annoying too. Okay. So Marowak does see a kill. I wonder how much it does to Milo. Because could we? Is there a world where we swap to Blastoise, Dragonclaw to Milo? So 47 to 56. Oh wow, no, we ripped the Marowak. I didn't realize how strong Latios 5 was, unboosted. Okay. So we just EQ Dragonclaw. That's fine. Yeah, we should be fine. But Marowak 1, 51. Marowak 1 is kind of annoying. We'd have to get crits or high rolls or have it miss a Bone Meringue. But hopefully Milo just mirror codes here. Let's crit the Milo or the Marowak just in case. 50%? Okay. Yeah, that shouldn't be Marowak 1. Sweet. Alakazam. Do we take out Alakazam with a... Well, first off, just confirm. Yeah, Marowak 1 couldn't be Marowak. So that's Marowak 2, which gives us no info. Really. And Milo is leftovers. So, well, I guess we know a Marowak is a setup move, but it doesn't really help because it can't ever be total prep. It can't be Alakazam 3. It is Milo with leftovers and it has Ice Beam, which means it's Milo 4. Which doesn't tell us anything about the Alakazam. But I'm going to guess Alakazam takes out Lottie from this range. Could be a roll. Yeah, it's a roll. Now, how much does meta do? Earthquake doesn't KO, which is annoying. The thing is... Because if we EQ our own Blastoise, what's it going to see on the Blastoise? Because we could get in a weird recover thing with Milo, which would be annoying. We'd have to, like, Rock Slide. Thunder Punch. Blast. So Ice Beam from Milo. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Because Alakazam could be Bright Powder, so we can't go... Because, like, I would say we go Blastoise and Boom. Although, technically, it has a chance to... For number 2 to Psychic and crit. But it could be Alakazam 4 with Bright Powder, so we can't really do that. So meta 5 against Alakazam. Fire Punch is obviously kind of scary too. Oh, you know what we do actually? Okay, here's what we do. We go Blastoise and EQ, and then we go back to Lottie and EQ. Because then they'll maybe see a kill with Thunder Punch, and then, but even regardless, they're gonna Thunder Punch the Blastoise, and then, which will do nothing against the Lottie. And Milo, I guess Milo will Ice Beam, but we're faster than Milo, so it's fine. That's what we do. So we Earthquake, and we swap to Blastoise. No way. Is it Alakazam 2? Wow, and Milo didn't see the kill, and it just recovered. Wow, that's kind of annoying. So now we Earthquake, and we Ice Beam. Yeah. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, yeah, Earthquake. And we... Ice Beam. Doesn't matter. I guess we should have swapped a Lottie there, but... Okay, so it was Alakazam 2. 7th match. No type. High risk. Okay. And we better change the calc to 6 IVs, so we don't forget. No. Not swapping. I do have a hard stop in a half hour, so we won't do another round, but maybe I could like look at the next oh gosh. Oh, okay, let's get the Quick Claw meta. Let's get the Quick Claw. That's kind of a scary combo. Okay, so Dugtrio, Lapras. So it honestly could be any Lapras, because it's likely to be Dugtrio 3 or 4, which is a high risk move anyways. I guess it is slightly more likely because there are 2 Dugtrios without it. It's slightly more likely to be the other Laprases, like 3, 5, 7, 8. But still, we do kill just on like straight up with Earthquake. Does Latios always kill? I wonder. Wow, we do not. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I wonder if I T-Wave the Lapras then. I wonder if I T-Wave the Lapras. I mean, I could also Calm Mind. Problem is that doesn't help against Dugtrio as much. Does Dugtrio see a kill, actually, if Lapras 2 Ice Beams me? Like... Yeah, he would with Double Edge, actually. Wow, maybe I do Calm Mind. Because it could be any Lapras. And then I'd for sure kill the Dugtrio if needed. Maybe I do Calm Mind. Gosh, I'm just worried about those high-risk Laprases. Yeah, I think Calm Mind is the play. Earthquake, Calm Mind. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Freaking went for the fissure. Thankfully he got it on the match, it didn't matter. EQ is kind of scary because it can crit or flinch too. Double Oko move. Wow. Which Whiscash is this? No type, high risk, and it's got double water, double ground. That's funny. So is Doug 3 or 4? Lapras 7 or 8? Don't know. Although we have Quick Claw to counter its Quick Claw. Can we just take out the Lapras right now? Or do we want to take out the Whiscash? We don't take out the Whiscash with a Dragon Claw. How much do we do to Lapras? I guess we would with an Earthquake, though. How much do we do to Lapras? We just have to start attacking right now. 34 to 41. I think I'd rather get rid of the Lapras. $34 to 41. Oh, and I can Brick Break. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Because minimum 34 to plus 28. I guess minimum we'd be... It's taken about 31%. So... 34... We would do about 61. So we wouldn't KO. Yeah. Okay, let's Brick Break. And Dragon Claw. Oh, we got the crit. Beautiful. Don't even know if Quick Claw activated. Oh, it's that Whiscash. Alright. Brick Break, Dragon Claw. Easy, easy. Alright. Not a bad. $91. So what I might do, I might do one battle and then just save. I might do one battle. Otherwise, I could do some singles low rounds, but that's kind of boring. You guys would you guys rather see the draft or do singles low rounds? Thanks, Flower. How much time do you have? Like 20 minutes, so I wouldn't be able to get through a whole round. I would probably just look at the draft, do the first battle, and then save. Or I would just do singles low rounds. I don't think it would be 20 minutes, but I guess it could be. Yeah, on the singles ones, you have to think out, I think, longer, potentially. For doubles, there's only so many rabbit holes you can go down that you kind of have to just go for it. Let's see. I'll just do some singles low round stuff then, yeah. There have been times when the first battle has taken like 20 minutes, I guess. Depending on the draft, too, because the draft could be a bad draft, and it could take a while to think about it. We'll do some open level singles. Flying. Let's see. Open level singles. I guess we'll go Wailord, Magmar for the grasses. Shiftry for the electrics. Yeah, that's fine. The smoke screen. Go Wailord. Fake out attack kill? No, okay. He could have aerial aced me. That's fine. Roar, okay. I actually really like leading Charizard ones. Oh, we'd have to get rid of that. We'll get rid of the Magmar then. You just click Sunny Day and Fire Blast, and you usually just roast. Feint Attack Shift Free should be able to beat this. I guess let's Body Slam it. We could roar it out. Okay, Glalie. And we'll surf. Gonna go back into Blissey. Body Slam, let's roar it out. Play it all. We got Blissey, let's Body Slam it. No, okay. I think Charizard Fire Blast is our best chance, maybe. Do we Sunny Day? Oh gosh, it is burn now. Okay, we're fine. Whew. Let's just lead that Blissey. We'll keep it for the Shiftry. Aerial Ace. Let's see. We'll Toxic this guy. What happened there? Oh, I guess I just went through two turns really quickly. Bulk up, Aerial Ace. Whew. Not fun. If it was actually Smart AI, it would probably be Aerial Acing right now. Oh, come on. This doesn't have Rock Slide, so I should be fine to switch. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I don't want to give it Flash Fire. We'll go Wailord. Do we take the meta? I think so. Take it over the... we'll take it over the Blissey. Victory Bell. Go Charizard. Sunny Day. Boom. Ground. I guess we could have swapped for like Victory Bell or something. Wailord doing work. Alright. Going to Charizard. Yeah. Oh my. Blaze in the sun. Oh, I can't do anything to this. Yeah. It's not really strong. That's fine. Should be gone now. Yep. That's just the tough part about those fires that have the solo fire move. Is you face a even against waters in the sun, you're not always that bad, but against a flash firemon, you're toast. Oh my, that's a big damage. Jeez. Here we go. Let's see if we can get to that round 4 in open level. I think we can do it. Oh my. I guess we go Arrow with Meganium second and Slowking for the ice types. Or Lantern for the ice types. Yeah, we have electric. I don't even think that does 25, does it? Yeah. Hopefully no grass type here. I like some of the interactions you can have in singles compared to, oh, this could be long. Because of the, recovery, yeah. I wonder if he'll swap out with natural cure now. Okay. Okay, hopefully it stays asleep for a couple turns. Please don't recover. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just make this quicker. There we go. I'm surprised that didn't even kill. Wow. Psychic. Okay. Ancient Power should KO. Yeah. That shouldn't KO. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, we're gonna need Aerial Ace here. Oh, that's Executor is really annoying. I wonder how much Ancient Power does. Curse, okay. I guess we should sleep it. Oh, wow. Can we Ace? Oh, it rested. That's annoying. How much does Ace do? Okay, Ace is fine. Yeah. It didn't get that many curses off. Fire. Alright. Flare on. Should be fine. Explosion. Does that have Thunder Punch? But it takes it out. Q Charm. Kind of annoying. We'll Ace it. Or just T-Bolt it. I could be swapping every round to increase my swaps, but I don't really know singles enough to, like, develop a good swap strategy, I feel like. Oh, gosh, this has Earthquake. Yeah, okay. Water. Hydro can KO. I guess we'll go. That was kind of dumb. I guess we should have gone Lantern. Oh my, the Quick Claw Brick Break. Got the Salac. Let's go Bussy. Or, Arrow. Ancient Power. Ugh, come on. Okay, with sleep in that, we'll try to get a Leech Seed off. Please. There we go. Should be fine now. To attract us. I don't even know if Flail will break the substitute. That did nothing. Wow. High risk. This has counter and Mirror Coat, so we always go Meganium. Leech it. Yeah, then we gotta play the annoying double team game. Okay, that's actually not bad, because now I can just make a sub, a fresh sub for the next mon. Seed. I'm actually going to Lantern, just quicken this up. Mirror code. Okay. Oh, wow. I don't lose here. Oh, okay. It could have, like, rock slided. But I am faster. So I can just keep subbing. I can actually grass whistle it. That's a better move than trying to go for double team misses. Arrow would have been fine to EQ it. EQ Arrow probably does, I don't know, 60, 65, I think on Marowak, I bet. Nah, that's no HP. Maybe it does more. Maybe it does like 65. There we go. That's a mom we don't mind to see. Okay, let's get the leech. Grass whistle it so it just dies to leech while it's sleeping. This is why my game is just so busted. Oh, the recover. I should have grass whistled. I just had to let it kill me, essentially. Let's run out of double teams. It's got to waste all its recovers. Okay. I should be subbing, I guess. Oh, wow, and it paired me. Thankfully, it missed all those psychics. There we go. Now that. Alright, now we got a Nolan round. The first Nolan. Ground, high risk. I guess we can go Executor. X-Cloud's kind of fast. Surely we don't go Dugong, do we? Thick Fat. Gosh. I guess we go Altaria. X-Cloud? On fire types, we can go Altaria. On flying types, I guess we could go X-Cloud. Yeah, Dugong doesn't seem horrible, but X-Cloud, we just need immediate damage. Okay, Flygon 3, does it just KO us? Level 100. I mean, I know it's dumb AI, but... Oh, no, okay. Oh, it actually doesn't do that much. Wow. We can just Leech Seed or Giga Drain. I guess we Leech and then... Or do we go Giga, Giga, Giga? Maybe we just go Giga, 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 Giga. Or Leech Giga, Giga. That sounds better. I guess we could have crit the Giga. And then we Giga. Miss the Fissure. Easy. And we boom. Do we want Tauros 3? Flying? Oh gosh. I guess. And it's a flying type. Guess we'll take Tauros, yeah. Gonna have to keep swapping our lead. Oh wow, did it go for roar? Crobat really doesn't have anything to hit me. Yeah, double edge. Guess we go Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Oh my gosh, it crits. Okay, now we gotta go X-Cloud. And we're not 31 IV, we're like 9. Which actually does make a big difference. Ice Beam, should be able to take it out. Jeez. Let's go, Cleanse. Oh, please let us get the Ice Beam off. Oh no. Oh, sweet. Water, Battle Flow. I don't think we want... Oh, I guess we could take Manectric. Sure. Arrow. Arrow doesn't outspeed us, does it? No. Okay. Moody. We have Ace Altaria with Lum. Do we just straight up go there, I guess? If we outspeed Earthquake? Boom! Wow, we crit there. I assume that KOs, but maybe not. Grass, Free Spirited. Yeah, this team should be fine. Yeah. I guess we could have taken Arrow. Oh, we're just gonna get bopped. We just gotta go for the crit Thunderbolt. Okay, it goes... Oh wait, it's Earth Ring 3, I forgot. Earth Ring 3 was just crunch. Album 3 has Sludge Bomb, which can take us out. Altaria can just Ace Ace, and Sludge Bomb shouldn't be able to take us out. We do have Natural Cure. Sweet, goes for Giga. Guess we'll go for Dance Ace. Missed a Stun Spore. Beautiful. Beautiful, Altaria. Normal. Do we take Ursa? No. Guess we just keep. Oh, he's gonna EQ? Break. Do we ever sing this? It does 80, should kill us in 4. Selecting 3. Earthquake. Yeah, 50% chance. Yeah, sure. Oh no, wait, 3. Oh, it doesn't do that. Wow. Hits the Mega Kick. Hits the Mega Kick. Guess we'll see if it's Thick Fat. Yeah, it's Thick Fat. Oh my. Gotta go extra sensory, go for the flinch. Jeez. Go for the flinch. Hits his Mega Kicks. Oh man. Well, that's about my time anyways. Oh well. Well, thanks for tuning into the double stream. We will continue next time. So peace.